Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about some recent news that came up on Friday regarding a company that I like to sell puts on, and that is Ford. And before we get into it, if you like this kind of content or you find it entertaining in the least, because that's all it's really for, please consider subscribing. That way you don't miss any in the future. I want to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. That was a year goal for me, and I really would appreciate it. So 10 days ago, I created this video, Ford's EV battery issue. Is it a real problem? And this is when they announced they halted production of the Ford F-150 Lightning, citing a battery issue. I don't think we knew what the battery issue was at the time, or at least I don't remember hearing it. But what I found interesting, what stuck to me in that particular article, is that Ford wasn't stopping the sale of the F-150 Lightning at dealerships. They were still letting those sales go through. They were just halting production. So I thought maybe, the title of that particular article and all the other articles talking about the same thing were more dramatic than it actually was. However, recent news goes to show that that might not be the case, because Ford F-150 Lightning production is to remain halted for another week. So next week it's going to remain halted while they look into a battery that caught fire during one of their quality checks. But the good news here is they say Ford and the battery manufacturer SK, I think they're out of South Korea, though I don't think that's what SK stands for. Anyway, they have identified the problem, and they claim that it'll take SK some time to ensure they're back to building those high quality battery cells and deliver them into Lightning's vehicles. Now, let's be honest, batteries I think are pretty tough. That's why we're not seeing, these solid state batteries and all these other things that, we saw glimpses of, and we heard things about all the potential benefits of these things, just because a lot of these things are still being researched. So anyway, more bad news for Ford. Another thing I saw in this article was that they say that all of the F-150 Lightnings out there on the roads today shouldn't be affected. And that makes me think, well, how do they know that for sure? I'm trying to stay unbiased, look at both sides of the story, and I don't think there's a way that they can guarantee that, really. And so I just wanted to bring this up. Ford as a stock yesterday was down 1.5%, a little bit up after hours. This is, like I said, a stock that I like to sell puts on right now. I'm holding a put that I sold, and it'll likely be rolled back, or maybe I just get the 100 shares of that and collect a dividend while I hold on to it. Maybe sell some calls if it ever goes back up in price anytime soon. Who knows with the general market? It's not looking too promising. But anyway, that will be in a video tomorrow when we do an update on me selling calls and puts on the side for some extra income. We'll get an update on what's transpired there. And thanks for watching. Hopefully you found this video entertaining. I hope to see you in a future one.